Okay guys, we're inside of Helldivers and this is getting a little bit shaky. We have got a lot going on right now with the major order ending in around 5 hours. At the point of recording, it's not looking too comfortable. Another thing not looking too comfortable is the amount on the player base. Yeah, this is going to be a freaking difficult video to put across. We've got an announcement coming from Twinbeard and some stuff that you guys definitely need to know. So if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. On top of that, check out our sponsor, Instant Gaming, the platform for all of your favorite games on Steam, Origin, Battle.net, Uplay, and indie games, up to 70% off on the PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. Completely digital games and instant delivery 24/7. All you got to do is head down to the link in the description and go and purchase your games a little bit cheaper today. With that being said though, let's dive on into what we've got happening inside of Helldivers 2, which is scarcely not a lot. When we take a look at what's happening right now, we've got the major order that's currently active with 5 hours and 20 minutes remaining on the clock. We are 75% of the way through this. This one is a scary one. Why is it a scary one? Because right now, if we take a look at helldivers.io, which is only so accurate, we have only got 30-odd thousand people inside of the game right now. This is a drastic drop in comparison to everything that we've been experiencing with the game over the last 3 months, and I think we all know exactly why that one is, but we'll talk about that one in just a moment. This meme seems to say it all: kill 2 million bugs. Yep, real SHIT. Yeah, that's definitely meant to say 2 billion, but irrelevant to it. Kill 2 billion bots. I sleep. Yeah, people are not too fond of the bots. They're not too fond of the overall on it, and it's definitely showing with the same amount of players in the Terminid sector as there is in the automatons right now, which is again absolutely fine. Play the game exactly how you want to play, but I think that the Arrowhead developers now need to understand that because of the actions made by themselves, Valve and Sony, there is now going to be a massively lower player base on side of this game. So I think the major orders should really take a turn to make the comparables with that one, because some of these things are not going to be doable anymore, and by your own hand. We had the talks just yesterday with regards to the game and how it's made 12 million sales, which makes this all the worse when it comes to the numbers overall. So much so that the Wikipedia was actually changed for the international army size. It was actually input into it, making it bigger than the People's Republic of China and India as far as the military size. Is quite a scary one. But realistically, does that even matter when we take a look at the Steam DB? So yes, you've made 12 million sales, but as of right now, we are on a 24-hour peak of 88.9 thousand players and a player base of right now 30,000 people. This is absolutely insane, with a loss of player base in the last 30 days of 144,599 players. And yes, that will have down to a lot of different reasons, one of which will obviously be the PlayStation account linking and the stripping of 180 countries in the world now not able to play this game. On top of that, the repercussions of that being the case is that people have now gone, well, screw it, if they can't play, then we don't play either. So we've got a massive loss of about 41% of the player base now depleted out. Over the last 2 months, we have seen a massive decrease, with a peak of 345,000 players at any given 24-hour peak. And then we've obviously now got what we've got. This is not going too well. How they're celebrating is absolutely beyond me, and how they've not managed to sort this out right now is absolutely insane. We're seeing the absolute death of Helldivers 2 right now, thanks to the choices made by PlayStation, Valve, and Arrowhead as a collective. At this point, I can't even segregate them and separate them. I think that realistically, there must be things that can be done on form of Arrowhead and other companies that are related to this, because this game is taking a tank. We are seeing the death of Helldivers 2, which is absolutely insane given how long it actually lasted, with a peak player base and 12 million purchases. Yeah, I know. I want to know what your guys' opinions are via the comment section below, but this one is something that we cannot ignore now. The major orders are going to just consistently fail, and this is going to be a problem all told. Now, taking a look at things such as a personal order just seems to be another bug and another glitch that we're experiencing right now. It just states kill 5 full stop. Yep, just kill 5. We don't know what we're killing. We don't have a clue what it is that we've got to take out, but you've got to kill 5 or something, so good luck figuring that one out, guys. Good luck figuring that one out. And in today's video, we're doing a giveaway for the weekend. We're going to be giving you guys a copy of Helldivers 2, and if you've already got the game, don't panic. We're going to give you guys the money equivalent in super credits. Now, all you have to do to get involved with it is get down to the comment section and put a blue love heart. Why a blue love heart? Well, hopefully that will add towards the blue bar on the major order, so we can actually get this thing done. So blue love heart in the comment section below for the major order, and this will enter you into the giveaway. We'll announce it on the community page here on the channel and on the giveaway announcement sector of the Discord via the link in the description. We've got over 11,000 of you in there right now, so massive shout out to you guys. That being said, though, let's dive on into the rest of the video. And we've got an announcement coming from Twinbeard, which is an interesting one to say the least. He states right here, Helldivers, as many of you have noticed, something has been off with patrols and spawn rates for some time now. This primarily leads to more enemies rearing their ugly heads than they're supposed to, indirectly to players feeling overrun, kitting, and subsequently less fun gameplay. This has been the case for all players, but predominantly for smaller teams and solo playing. We've been aware, but frankly the past couple of weeks have been so hectic that we haven't been able to give this the TLC that it required. We now have, when we've conducted that it's not working as intended and we're changing it. There might be some minor tweaks, but overall we're reverting back to how patrols and spawn rates worked before the patch that changed them a few weeks ago. We believe that this is more or less how you currently want them to be. We also know that you want us to do things and changes properly instead of rushing them, and we do as well. Therefore, implementing this will take some time. We want to give it proper testing and review it. Heck, simply see that it works this time. Even if this means that we're faced with more bugs and bots than even the bravest of citizens would deem realistic for a while longer, we hope you're happy with them fixing the problem. Onwards and upwards. Now, this statement as an overall leads to so many questions for me. I think as an overall on this one, we're now going to be waiting a little bit longer for the patrols and the spawn rates to actually be altered correctly. This means that it's going to take longer this time round. As to what that means as far as timescale, your guess is as good as mine. 1 week, 2 weeks, a month, we'll have to wait and see. We'll see exactly what that happens to be. But they're stating that the last few weeks have been pretty hectic and now they have time. This is a concerning factor for me, just mainly because I think that it answers a lot of questions that we've all been asking ourselves with regards to the Sony linking issues. It seems to have gone a little bit quiet, and I think that they're kind of hoping it's gone under the radar. I don't think players have forgotten about it as much as these guys have, and I know that they're stating that comments and conversations are being had with Sony, Valve, and other companies right now, but I think this is probably a bigger issue than they actually see it to be. This is going to be a very, very long few weeks for us, and I'm experiencing and expecting the community base to tank a lot lower than it has been in recent weeks. This gets really concerning, and I'm starting to see the numbers dip down to maybe 4 figures if we're not careful over the foreseeable month. We'll have to wait and see exactly what this means, but if they don't start fixing the game and bringing it back to the people that can play it, then we're going to see the death of Helldivers 2. And the final topic, which is probably the most upvoted post on Reddit in the last 24 hours, is this right here. It states, if fire does more damage to bugs, electricity should do more to bots, which is 100% true. Why don't they short circuit when you get hit by electricity? I think that this is working on a factor of the realistic usage, and they state full told that they want to make this game as realistic as possible. As much as killing bots and bugs is not realistic, they're trying to alter it to the best of their degree. But either we're going to go down the realistic route or we're not, and we can't be selective on which ones are which. Right now, I can do Helldive difficulty on bugs with an absolute breeze, as you can see via the gameplay in the background, but if I go into the bots with that same difficulty, I'm not coming out of that one alive. I have to lower it to about 7 to be able to significantly feel the damage decrease and be able to successfully confirm that win. Let me know what you guys are thinking about everything we spoke about today in the comment section below. A fairly negative one indeed, as we see a lot more of the player base dropping off the edge of the earth. If you haven't already, like, subscribe. Thank you so much again for watching. Appreciate your faces, and I'll see you in the clouds.